Hello and welcome to the weekend edition. Maze, thank you for joining us for this episode. My name is Dr. Kingori. Episode ya leo tena tuna go straight into it. Najua kuna kitu watu husema sana kwa mtandao, Kenya sihami nini chai ya Edgar Obare inafanya wasewa kwa ground na vitu zingine, other reasons zenye uko nazo za auhami Kenya, but on the real sense hizo ni jokes. Most people wanaweza get a ticket out of the country kutoka live the American dream. So mtu yote ameitaka kuwish make a life outside the country, this episode is a special dedication to you. I've been following this interview with a friend, let me call him a friend, kwa sababu tuko kwa industry moja, comedy, but that's not the background of what he left this country to go do out there. He was one of the best students. In fact, he was the best student in mathematics in Central Province in the year 1996, I believe, wakati alifanya KCSE, na akachangiwa do na wase. First time nilisikia story, alichangiwa do na wase wa Mutindwa, aende US, aende get a life huko. Akaenda, akaanza comedy. And the first time we played a clip of him around 2016.
What's happening in Dallas, Texas? The date is May 7. Next month, we're gonna be having one-of-a-kind comedy show over here. International love wasn't stopping. You know, we came to change this game of entertainment in America for good and internationally. You keep stealing that word international. That's you. Keep stealing this one. That's all right. I know it's not my word, but I can tell that now you are listening. Keep listening. We keep bringing it now. ASO Log May 7. This is where we're going to have one of the best comedy shows in Dallas, Texas. So come one, come more. I got the best lineup lined up for you.
When I got wind that he was in the country around May this year, I reached out to a friend, akanisaidia na namba yake, and we have been planning this all along, and he landed in the country, tukafanya hiyo interview. Please, ladies and gentlemen, Jojo Shokali. Karibu sana.
Prashire.
Karibu sana. Jojo Shokali is very well learned. Jojo Shokali has, last I checked, 5 degrees za kusoma kwa shule. As far as education is concerned, I can call him global warming. Maze degree tano. Tuanze na degree tano. Degrees in what?
Once I left Bulubulu.
Yes.
I went to US. I thought US was just a single country like Kenya.
Yes.
With one airport.
Yes.
So I actually landed in Chicago.
Yes.
And you cannot say Chicago.
Yes.
Chicago.
I
was going to Kansas City. So I had to take another plane. Kama matatu. $70. Then I went to Northwest Missouri State University. When I got there, I had actually I went with Mutuba clothes.
Ukakutana na mzungu mwenye alikuwa amezileta huku.
Yes, wakaanza kusema niliimba manguo zao.
Yes.
But I went to do chemistry.
Yes.
My I-20 said I was going to do chemistry.
Yes.
So I was doing chemistry. I was good in science in my secondary school, Kialidhaina High School. So I'm doing chemistry classes. I'm also trying how to survive, because I got there with $500. When I did chemistry for like 3 years, I realized I had done a lot of general classes that if I took another degree of mathematics, I was pretty good in math, I could graduate with 2 degrees. I'm taking these mathematics classes. There are also some general classes you're supposed to take about computer science.
Yes.
I realized all these general classes, you can take them and then take something called the electives for that particular degree. So I ended up graduating with 3 degrees. Chemistry, mathematics, and computer science.
Okay.
You're wondering where the other 2?
Yes. Story for another time.
Sure.
So we go back now. Yes. Before you land in Chicago, how do you get the idea to travel to the US?
I was very disappointed graduating with a B and then not making it to campus. First of all, no money. I'm from the village. Life is hard, but I'm pushing it. You know, my mind could not go past the village, past Central Province.
Yes.
But I wanted to go to school. I knew that I wanted to go to school. But I left, I graduated high school, then had to make money.
I started digging for coffee for people. And I remember making 500 shillings. With that 500 shillings, I did not have enough clothes. You know, people in Chags, you know, it's very hard to get money in Chags. I bought 5 pairs of pants, 5 pairs of shirts at Mutumba. Then I go back to the village, and my friends in the village, they realize, wait a minute, this guy is dressing good. Back then, Mutumba was not all that. So I saw they like my clothes. I was buying 5 shillings. I started selling them for 20.
You were wearing Kingori back then. When was this?
I was actually not wearing Kingori because you look like you wear the new clothes.
Kingori is in the 5 shillings. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Volvo. Eh?
Yes, yes.
Or is it King Ori?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, Mutumba was a kasha, a swag, you know? Nice clothes, different clothes. Nobody else is wearing what you're wearing. So, me, I was done with digging. I hated being on the soil. I was done with digging. I started going back to Mtush, that is in Nyeri, and going back to the village. Go buy clothes in Mtush, go back to the village, sell them higher.
Which market is this?
It's called Kamukonji.
Kamukonji, okay.
Kamukonji
yes.
grounds.
Yes.
That's where my luck started.
Okay.
Because next I'm selling shoes. Next in Kamukoji, I find a friend of mine who's called Mwangi. He's selling camera. And he see the way I was picking shoes or clothes at Mutumba, because they would let me pick the shoes and clothes and take them to the village without paying. Then once I sell it, I would come back and give the money back. This guy called Mwangi told me, you know what, you don't have to go back to the village. Just come and put your stuff right next to me. That was my brother. Now it's camera time. I started making some money. I even opened a bank account. And after opening a bank account, that's when money started coming. I started coming to Gikoba to do selection. Gikoba doing selection, taking them back to Nyeri. Oh, I started making some good money. Because I'm buying a pants for 100, I'm selling 500. Now a young boy has started getting money. I go to Bulubulu. And I'm going to Bulubulu to see a friend. Then I realize, wait a minute, Bulu wako mbele. You know, these guys, they love these clothes more than the village. So I started getting camera from Gikoba to Bulubulu, number 58, where he used to turn. We're talking about 1996.
Whoa.
1996.
Okay.
You know, could look young, but I think I'm a grandfather to some of you.
Okay.
So I'm at 58. Now I've started, I cannot even speak Sheng. You know, I'm a village boy. But, you know, there's a lot of people in the lobby. So I start becoming a Buru too. I'm selling, but people in Buru go to United States of America. So I start wondering, so and so was here. And now you're telling me they went to US? How? And I realized I can do it too. So I started following the process. I don't even know whether they do TOEFL. I don't know. I don't have any information. Information is power. So I started the process without money. That is not the first road deal. I have done those kind of road deals a lot in my life. I went to Hollywood the same way. I went to Dallas, Texas the same way. Going somewhere you don't have anything, you just go and you know, life is so unbearable where you are. You have a goal and you have to go achieve it. These road deals have taught me that, you know, anybody, just believe in yourself. Work on it and be busy. Don't be idle.
Okay. We are at Buruburu.
Yes, sir.
You start the process for going, the process of traveling to America. Where do you start without money? Hii interview bado iko na mambo mob sana. Kwanza kusurvive. How much money do you need to survive in the US? Unaona vile Kenya unajiambianga, unafaa ukuwe na do fulani. That was one of the most curious questions I had for this interview. That and more on the other end of this short commercial break. See you guys in a bit. The process of traveling to America. Where do you start without money?
Without money. First of all, you just start getting this information. And then you believe that your Almighty who created you, there will be something that will come along the way. You know, every process. So I'm starting this process. I had read a book called Think and Grow Rich. I had read it back in 1990. Think and Grow Rich tells you, keep working on it. Don't sleep. Keep working on it. Something is going to happen. You are going to attract more energy to whatever you are trying to achieve. So I keep going. But where is the money going to come from? I'm thinking. I started collecting the money from our village. You know, you make those flyers. They are printed. And then you start taking them to people in the village. You tell them you are going to US. You don't even have the I-20. But you have started the process. You believe in yourself it's going to happen somehow, some way. You know, people are saying I'm mad. Oh, he's crazy. He wants to get this money and go to Mombasa. But I kept on it. And I don't even have nobody to give me the bank statement to be a sponsor. I don't even know someone with 10,000 Kenya shillings. Bank statement requires like 200,000. You have to show a balance of 200,000.
Why is that?
They don't want you to go to America and become a disgrace.
So they assume that this person's bank statement, they assume that this person's bank statement is your backup. If you go to the US and go broke, this person will give you something from the 200,000.
So they think. But the thing is, sometimes in life, you just want to accomplish something, one thing at a time. The other problem, utaenda kudilinaya bele.
Yes.
So that's how it is, you know, get someone to become your sponsor.
So
They really don't understand what they are signing. But you know
they
that
just want to go to the US.
yeah, you just want to go to the US. Bad. Because life, you know, you want to continue school. And then, you know, the people in the US, they keep sending dollars to other people here, you know. And you're like, man, I can't make it in Kenya. I need to go somewhere. So,
You raise the money.
well, that's another part. I was raising the money in the village, but it was not enough. So at Kamukoji Cloud, the Mutuba guys and the Tani boys, now the Tani boys know me. I'm selling shoes, shirts, pants to the Tani boys. Nearly town. You know, now I become a part and parcel of them. So, because now I don't have money. And I'm, you know, the school is sending me, you know, it's a process. I twin.
You had applied to join a school in the US, so now you're looking for money that can help you travel to the US.
Travel to ticket.
Okay.
You're looking for a ticket. And not only that, you know, money to spend. You know, you're just trying to get out of here. You just want to accomplish. The ticket fare was 90K at the time.
One-way ticket.
One-way ticket.
In the 90s.
In the 90s. Okay. 1999. I can't say it. I can't speak English, man. 1996.
Okay.
Was 90,000. So I go to the Mutuba people and the Tani boys. And I say, you know, we have an event. We have a halabe. I'm going to US. You know what they told me? You are crazy. You are mad. People like you don't go to US. What are you talking about? Who in your family, who in your lineage has ever done something like that? But I pressed on. Wengine wanasema, wewe atakuchukua pesa anataka kwenda Mombasa.
Okay.
I pressed on. We did the halabe. Man, I'm telling you, the people who you never think that they can be of help, the pickpocketers. Wagodi, Wagata. They're the guys who came to the halabe.
So basically Kenyans contributed by force.
sometimes you have to use some force. But I'm telling you, you'll be shocked. You know, the people you think, oh, I see him, good looking, whatever, my friend, my best friend. They are not the ones who are going to help you. Forget it. Pickpocketers came to the Harambee, and man, they had some style of collecting money. One of the pickpocketers, remember, his name was Mwangi.
No, wait. No, wait. The pickpocketers came to contribute or to collect the money
Actually,
at the venue. For you to collect the money for you from.
no, they actually came, they believed in me.
They believed in you more than they believed in themselves.
You bet.
Okay.
So they have a style of getting money from the crowd. I remember one of the pickpocketers, good man. He told people, okay, what we're going to do, we are going to keep notes. Don't bring your coins. Keep your coins to yourself. We are going to arrange this money from this end to that end. Watu wanakuja, wanatoa 10 yake, mwingine 20. But the line was completed all the way to the other end. At the end of the night, even with people coming drunk like hell and causing chaos, I did the Harambee at a place called Old Municipal Hall, right next to Majengo. Even when the Harambee is going, there is violence that's going on.
Because people are stealing from each other.
Yeah, some are stealing from each other.
Okay.
You know, the business of the town. But at the end of the day, man, we came with 70,000.
70,000. Okay.
Then I go back to the village. We have not done the Harambee at the village.
So as in, you actually confirmed that the 70,000 was the money that was contributed. As in, the pickpockets were off that day. As in, for your money, they didn't touch that.
The pickpocketers were my security.
Okay.
They were my security.
When you guys came to the Harambee naked, because I had pickpocketers, you can't pickpocket a naked man. So you raise the money, whichever way you raise the money. A brilliant student, go to the US, you land there without money. Yes. Where did you start?
Wow. I'm telling you, man. All you gotta do is start. Don't be idle, be doing something. I go to US, all I have is $500. I go to this house. You know, the school, you cannot do anything with $500. You have come to go to college. So I go through the registration process. Now, there's a house, you know the way students live together in a house. So I go on it's called classified. You find the houses that are for rent. So I go to this one house, kuna wazungu. First of all, I don't know what they are saying. You cannot understand English. I think they are talking with their nose. Give me some water. And they are calling each other's dog. What's up, dog? And I'm like, oh, what are these people talking? You really don't understand me.
That's where you're going.
Yeah. I thought they were calling me a dog.
Yes.
It's a long story.
Did you dog back? Am I just... Okay.
So now I start bringing some Kenyans. Well, the first, it was very difficult. Like, I'm trying to go to this house, you know, to be very close to the school so that... But the white people in there, man, they are not accepting me. I stayed outside with my bags for like 5 hours. Wanajadili, do we let this guy in or not? Because the house has 5 bedrooms, but they have seen, no, this guy was looking for, no. But eventually, Mungu ni mkubwa. They allowed me. I stayed in that room for 4 years.
Okay.
I left that room with 3 degrees.
And where did you get the rent for that room?
That's a very good question. There are some few things you can do in America. You can work in the factories. You see, America is not like here. We have a problem, man. We need factories. I don't want to come here and see these kids. There is no factories. Then we need to have factories producing stuff where these guys can go work. In America, there are companies that you can go work. There's a lot of companies. Na ziko mpaka mashinani. So ile shule iko mashinani. I started working at school because you were not allowed to work outside the campus. I learned how to make pizza from scratch. I was cleaning the toilets with my swag of selling mtuch. You know when you're selling mtuch, the beautiful, good-looking clothes, you're in Kenya, you are everything. People are looking at you like, oh, wow, I would want his lifestyle. So imagine coming from that to go into wipe toilets and working in the kitchen, dish room. Kiatu uko na moja, inapata maji. When you're going to pick the plates, it's making some sound.
Yes. Oh,
I cried a few times.
As in you go drying when you're going to...
You wish it can dry out quick. Because all you have is one shoe. You thought, America, you know, I can just get everything the way I want. I can find the clothes. No, it's not like that, you know. But you come from dishwashing, but later on in life, you will understand why you went through that. Because in America, you have to become nobody. Completely nobody before you become someone. That was the lesson I was learning. But at the time, I was crying. What did I come to do here? I should have stayed in my village. That's what I'm telling myself in the dish room.
Okay. So how much did you make then as a dishwasher so that it becomes a better deal than what you would have gotten back in the country?
I was making $5 an hour.
$5 an hour.
As a
That's
dishwasher.
500 bob per hour, as in going by the current exchange rate.
Well, at the time, it was something like 70-something.
Yes.
70 Kenya shillings to, you know, I'm not
Per hour,
really exact.
yes. So if
Yeah.
you work for 10 hours, you have 700 shillings
Yeah,
per
but the
hour.
dollar is very strong. And that conversion, see that conversion you're trying to do?
Yes.
One day it will come to eat you. And that is the same thing that ate me, trying to exchange dollars in Nyeri. Please don't do that conversion.
Why?
You cannot convert the Kenya shillings to the American dollars, or vice versa.
Why is that?
They are two different things. But you are going to lie to yourself, you know, about this math. But on the other side, it's a whole different ballgame.
If you have 100 million Kenya shillings and then you move to the US,
Yes.
you have $1 million.
You have $1 million.
Is that how does the value change?
The value changes with the system. You see the system, the dollar is very strong, okay? But $1 million in US is not a lot of money either. It's not a lot of money. Once you start paying for your apartment, and then when you have money, you tend to spend it on a lot of things. You want a Lamborghini. You want a Ferrari. Oh, you want a boat now. You want a better house than someone else who is making $5, very content with their money. They can live a very good life. So money is tricky. Money is very tricky.
Let's hear it for the king of Zamunda. George Sekala. Asante sana. Sawa. That's it for the Wicked Edition. See you next time. My name is Dr. Kingori.